Now the starters for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At small forward,
we've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now, Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Golden State moving it around. Back to Podziemski. Outside Curry. Pass to Horford. Shot clock at 5. Good work there as it goes.
Forward size with guard handles. Butler showing us how he can manipulate the ball there.
Şengün passes to KD. Şengün with the screen for Durant. And that one, good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now, here's Moody. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry. For the 3. Rockets with the rebound. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can. It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Durant. And Moody pulls it down.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
Here's Burks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Now Curry. Following Durant's three-point attempt. Outside for Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Golden State. Rockets leading by 3. The 3 from KD. Sinks the three-pointer. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Oh, man, this guy. KD, rack up another one.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. I was able to talk with the Rockets head coach. He talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, be ready. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And Horford, off the pick, expects the pass. That's difficult to guard.
Pass to Şengün. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for KD.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Şengün throws it down.
Highlight reel play from Şengün. Great timing.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Podziemski. Curry on the wing. Sinks the triple. He has 6.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
Alperen Sengun at the line.
And the free throw, no good. And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
And he gets the bucket. Durant's got 7 points. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break that'll add to your total in a hurry.
And they pick up 2.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
Rockets leading by 5. Durant for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 4 assists in the game. Joseph against Van Vliet. Outside, Joseph. Pass to post. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. He lays it in.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still yet to score.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to post. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Shepherd missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the shot goes down. He's got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Jimmy Butler.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Shepherd out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's Shepherd. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix. Here's Curry with the 3. He can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 8. Burks kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Shepherd. Trains it from beyond the arc.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepherd followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that his dad, winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament. And he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Simmons dishes to Curry. Pass to Post. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Curry with another miss.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Now here's Curry. Following the shot by Alec Burks. Post misses the shot.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Burks for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Burks has got 5 points so far.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Different look here for the Warriors. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jimmy Butler.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's Shepard missing. Warriors trail by 18. Outside Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Adams with the screen on Curry. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow.
Well, the motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Horford, good.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Rockets.
Horford against Burks. Here's Adams. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Rockets lead by 19. The Warriors shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Rockets with the rebound. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
2 minutes remaining.
Eason's shot is good.
2 minutes.
Eason's got his second bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will conclude this long 7-game road trip. Rockets leading by 23. Shepard, the pass to Burks. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now Moody after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Over Shepard. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And how about the numbers here for Van Vliet? He's getting around 8 points a game, 8 assists, and over 2.5 steals. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
And he's causing a lot of those mistakes, too. He's just harassing you 94 feet and does not give you an inch.
KD a screen. Smith finds KD. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Moody with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. A nice shot by Moody.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Rockets leading by 21. Durant, the pass to Şengün. Over Horford. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for Şengün.
For as hard as Şengün plays, he's always so relaxed on the floor.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. For 3, Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
Taking a look at Houston, they're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number one spot, Shaq.
Can you repeat what I just said one more time and watch what happens? That's exactly what I said. I said you can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree this team has shown they deserve the number one spot. It's just what I said.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Golden State Warriors.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime Shaq. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Horford, and it's Moody in at the small forward.
Well, on the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 are coming that way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
KD with the bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Warriors shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Spins. Back to Podziemski. Out to the right wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Yeah, the step back. Good on the jump shot. He's got 10.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Adams is checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Alec Burks. It's deflected. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And he finishes the break with a lay-in.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Finney-Smith. Second chance shot. Count it. Good. Finney-Smith's got his first points of the night. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
You're so right, David. We could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Here's Shepard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Latrey. Warriors with the rebound. And here is Curry. He has 6. Here he goes. And the slam by Moody.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Here's Shepard. And it's sent back by Horford. Smith with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense, and he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Basket good.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
1:53 left in the third. And he converts the layup. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now Shepard. He's got 7. Adams sets the pick for Shepard. And it's been a while, but he finally hits one to go.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
For 3, Smith. Good on the triple. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Shepard. It's rebounded by Golden State. Three-pointer. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Rockets. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Here's Smith. Goes back up. Here's Shepard. No good with the triple.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
To the paint. Here's Horford. And the layup's good off the glass. Horford's got 7 points.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Rockets on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Tari Easton is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Durant. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Durant for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun.
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
Warriors trail by 20. Curry with it. Launches a 3. Curry with another miss. KD looking around. Shot from the top of the key, and he gets the jumper to drop. 20 points for KD.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
High post, KD. Curry meets him. That one falls. KD's got 7 now in this quarter. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Podziemski, he's checked in for Golden State. And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 24 points for KD. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games during the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. Nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jeff Green is checked in for Tari Easton. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Batum, the screen. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Batum with the steal. Over to the wing. Launches it. And post gets it to go.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Here's Durant. Good. And it's Sengun picking up the assist. Sengun's got 10 assists here tonight. So happy. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Tari Easton's checked in for Green. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Aaron Holiday. Curry fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Sengun's outside Durant. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Burks with the steal. Now, here's Sengun. Not a lot of room. They get the rebound. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Van Vliet, top of the key.
Blocking foul called on Al Horford. Second personal foul.
Steven Adams is checked in for the Rockets.
In for
Shepard comes in for Fred Van Vliet.
Steven Adams. Shepard.
Outside Durant, fires the 3, drains the 3-pointer. Durant's got 16 points here in the second half.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
Will it go? It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Right side Durant.
2 minutes remaining.
A 3-ball.
2 minutes.
And it's Curry with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
But Podziemski's shot is good.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Shepard, the pass to Durant. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Şengün.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Launches from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Durant's got 35 in the game.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And KD throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now, here's Moody. Back to Curry, looking to end the run. Şengün with the rebound.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Katie. With this crowd, it felt a little like a playoff game. Do you agree?
It's a regular game. You know, both teams, you know, trying to get ready for the playoffs, so the intensity is going to be up. Man, every team ramps up their intensity at this point. The crowd was amazing. I'm glad we came out here and ended it off nice.
Yeah, it's the end that matters, man, and you got the dub, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Alperen Şengün.